one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars against the East All-Stars. And when you look at both of these rosters, all you see is firepower up and down the line. Lots of athleticism, talent, skill. This could be one of the more exciting All-Star games we have witnessed. So much exciting young talent in the league. Guys, when you look around, who do you think has a chance to win the league's MVP before their career is said and done?
Well, there's two guys that step out for me. One is Anthony Davis. Because of his versatility, he can play both ends of the floor. Offensively, he's tough, a nightmare to guard for bigs. He would be one. Russell Westbrook, he's another guy. Before his career is done, I'd say he's been knocking at that door. Last year, if there was no Steph Curry, this guy might have been the MVP last year.
And the guy that played.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
Ready, gentlemen?
It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the East All-Stars, Paul George is out there with Anthony. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Kobe. Following the basket by LeBron James. Durant dishes to Bryant. Shoots from the baseline. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wade with no one around. It's good from long range.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
East All-Stars on defense. It's a 5-point game. Wasted no time on that one. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Lowry. We've played just over a minute. George passes to Lowry. Goes back up, and the layup by George.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
That just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Leonard. Curry with it. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant's got his first 2 points. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's James. Count it from 12.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
You're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. They set the pick. Off the pick. And it's George finishing it off.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Curry kicks to Durant. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
LeBron dishes to Wade. That's tipped. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Leonard on the wing, fires for three. That one, no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Wade outside. And George, here we go. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Lowry with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Lowry kicks to Anthony. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
I asked him if he had a strategy for getting the All-Stars to share the ball with one another. And he laughed and said, I'm going to keep things simple and let these guys go have fun. If they want to share the basketball, which I think they will, because they love making spectacular passes, we'll have a good chance of winning tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Curry after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. To the left side wing. For three, Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Lowry can't get it to go.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
He's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And here's Anthony for three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Westbrook with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
Green, he's checked in for Bryant. And a switch here also for the East. Thomas checked in for Kyle Lowry. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Back to Curry. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
On the money, that's no doubt. Here's Curry after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got his first points of the night.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limp?
I'm going to let it slide.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Westbrook's gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for James. Wash comes in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for George. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade. Now, here's Butler. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. Back to Drummond. 6 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Cousins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 10. Thomas with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Here's Bosch. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Both free throws good from Bosch.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Outside Aldridge. Green, the screen. Aldridge with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. No good from Cousins. And here are the East All-Stars now. 8-point game. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Thomas, no luck.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead. Ball against Thomas. 1:56 left in the first quarter. And taken away by Paul. Ball's knocked loose, but they recover it. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Cousins.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Thompson for the triple. Bosch grabs this. Pass to Thomas. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Wall's checked in. Outside Butler. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. .103 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. That one, no good. Great tee that time from Green. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Outside, Wall. There's the dish to Butler. Bosch, the screen. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Wall's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars. Here's Paul. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Dishes it to Cousins. Stolen by Bosch. And they're pushing it up. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Chris Bosch. Now here's Butler. Outside, Wall. Down low, here's Millsap, and Davis sends it back. Cousins, the pass to Davis. From deep, Harden, and the three ball is good.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got DeRozan. Jimmy Butler is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Wall, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Now here's Wall, following the shot by Chris Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Butler dishes to Millsap. Davis with the block. The kick out to Wall. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Kobe's checked in for Draymond Green. Clock is at 3. Tipped away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Thompson, he's checked in for the West. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Here's Wall. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Pushing it up. That's a 2 from Paul. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside Butler. Millsap's against Davis. Millsap kicks to Wall. And it's off from three-point range. Here's West now. Screen by Cousins. To the paint. Here's Butler. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Davis sends it back. Paul outside to the inside. Here's Cousins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
All with it. He's picked up by Paul. Thompson. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Andre Drummond. Wash comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Cousins. Kawhi Leonard comes in for James Harden. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Wade, he's checked in for Butler. The West All-Stars on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. James. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
And it's Davis missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Wade kicks to James. Wade outside. The shot. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Curry against Thomas. Davis, the pass to Aldridge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Paul George is checked in for Paul Millsap. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And they're running. Here's Wade. Another miss by Wade. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Thomas. Aldridge, good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'll say, I mean, that's when you expect the defense to be tightening up.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Wade to end the run. That's short off the rim. Here's West now. Thompson dishes to Curry. Outside Aldridge. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot from the wing. Curry's got 9.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make an opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. They throw good, Paul George. And the West All-Stars have possession. Outside Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. James kicks to Thomas. He feeds it to Bosch. Shot from 12. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Durant kicks to Aldridge. He dishes it to Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
The West All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he makes the first. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Thompson. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the East. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Now, here's Thomas. George passes to Anthony. Here's Bosch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Curry dishes to Leonard. Leaner from distance. The rebound by Paul George.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
There's the pass to Thomas. He kicks it to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Thomas a screen. Three-pointer. Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Leonard. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4. Here's Thomas. Anthony sets the pick for Thomas. To the paint. Looking for Anthony. And gets it there. The shot's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. They get the rebound. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Thomas gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Feeds it to Durant. There's a good screen. Outside Leonard. Passes to Aldridge. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. So for the West, Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Kobe is subbed in for Curry. Lowry against Westbrook. Bosh, the screen. Off the screen. And it's George missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Got that one up quick. 7 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Anthony's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Lowry against Westbrook. It's stolen by Lowry. Thomas kicks to Lowry. That's tipped. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Outside, Green. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Durant.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Lowry passes to Thomas. 13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thomas gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Durant kicks to Kobe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. 2 shots. First free throw is good. So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. James Harden comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Paul's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good for Bryant. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here's DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And here is Paul. Green, the screen from deep. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. West All-Stars lead by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, friends and neighbors. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, their three-point shooting has told the tale here tonight, fellas. They've been lights out from behind the arc. Whether it's coming off a high screen or pulling off the dribble, it seems like whatever they're doing, it's going correct. There's not a lot you can do when a team's got this hot from downtown.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. Ugh, you hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. Ugh, you got to check your gut, Ernie. Ugh, gut check time, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 12 points. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Yeah, but I mean, he's also shot it well, but then he's also done a great job of dissecting the defense with some great passes.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They've got Curry. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Now here's Anthony. He gets that one. Anthony's got 9 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
Here's Curry. Outside Westbrook. Launches it. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Now here's Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. A second chance effort. Anthony kicks to George. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Anthony. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The shot by Bryant, no good. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's Leonard missing.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Inside. And the dunk by James.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow.
Tell you what, fellas, that's working the wavelengths together there. Those guys clearly on the same page.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The shot misses.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Lowry kicks to Wade. Outside, George takes the 13-footer. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. And it's Leonard, top of the key. And it's the East with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Wade dishes to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. West. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Durant. Anthony Davis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Thompson in for Steph Curry. And then for the East All-Stars, Chris Bosh is checked in for George. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Aldridge. He's got 5 to the middle. It's deflected. Here's Kobe. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Wade outside. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. Here's the teardrop. The kick out to Bosh. Outside Thomas. Pass to Wade. Back to Thomas. There's the pick. The feed to Anthony. The 3-ball. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Inside. Wade kicks to LeBron. A pull-up. Anthony's shot is off. Westbrook with it. Wade picks him up. Thompson passes to Westbrook. The screen from Thompson. Here's Davis. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Thomas. Bosh, the screen. Thomas with the ball. Clock at 6. Second chance effort, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
The West making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Aldridge. Draymond Green comes in for Bryant. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for the East. Paul Millsap is checked in for Bosh. Jimmy Butler comes in for Anthony. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's John Wall in for Thomas. And both free throws good for James. And the West All-Stars have possession. Paul kicks to Cousins. Back to Thompson from the arc. Millsap grabs the miss. He's with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. And Wall kicks to Butler. And the lead is down inside single digits. Butler's got his third basket of the night.